Hello, beautiful people, all beings, every being, every loving being, every living being, any being that has blood and breathes air, you family to me. Even the ones that dislike me because of my skin complexion or whatever, or because my nose is like the nose on a stink, I could care less. It doesn't matter. Love and light and high vibrations, and we're going to talk about perfection today. Shout out to Goddess JG. Shout out to Goddess JG. She dropped some information on me that made me really say it's time to speak about this. What is perfection? Well, perfection is balance. That's what perfection is. Why do I say it's balance? Think about the tightrope walker, right? The guy that walks across the building in Manhattan, right? And excuse the outside noise. I'm sorry. It is what it is. But the guy that walks across the building in Manhattan, he has achieved perfection. If he did not achieve perfection, he'd be dead, and every bone in his body would be broken. Right? So he achieved perfection. How did he achieve perfection? He maintained balance for however many minutes it took him to get across that line, that very thin line, where either side, too much on either side, left or right, black or white, good or evil, red or blue, and he'd have been done. That's perfection. Achieving balance is perfection. Let's imagine balance. Let's think of the fulcrum. They balance the scale on the fulcrum. The fulcrum is a triangle. Let's think of the Great Pyramid of Egypt. On the top, let's put a P for perfection. On the bottom is good and evil. Okay, that good and evil can be switched around. You can flip that triangle around. You still get the P on top. Because sometimes people see your acts as good, and sometimes the same act will be revered as evil by someone else. The thing that you think is evil might be considered good by someone else. It's all perspective. The only way you can truly see the whole perspective is if you're always on top. And this way you're balanced, so you can see both sides and find the common ground that benefits everyone. It's simple. It's simple. Right? So that is perfection. Balance is perfection. Avoid duality. This is a world of duality, and to be above this world, you have to be above duality. If there's no enemy inside, there can never be an enemy outside. You feel that? But if there's an enemy outside, there's definitely an enemy within you. All right? Every particle, every cell in your body, you have trillions and trillions of cells. Let's just say to ourselves that each of those cells connects to someone else, some being, some loving being on this plane. So, if that's the case, which it is the case, if you hate anybody else, then you hate yourself. You see what I'm saying? So we got to remember, perfection is balanced, and we can achieve that every day. There's nothing that we have to do every day that's as hard as the dude that's walking a tightrope from building to building. When I go to work, the chances are I can make it to work to a client, whatever, and not get killed and break every bone in my body. You feel me? So achieving balance is perfection. Stay above duality. Stay above duality, people. Balance. That's it. Be honest. Honor yourself. Honor others. Have integrity. Be kind. Be compassionate. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And even more importantly, try to find the perspective of the person that you believe you hate. Put yourself in their shoes and then figure something out. Because let me tell you something. If I knew that in my past, I came from some place that was jacked up, right? And I didn't know how to do certain things like bathe or shave myself or clean myself, or if it came out let's say back in the days I didn't have any food and I had to eat feces to survive. Do you think I would want people to know that? And do you think if I had a way to hide that and front like I was normal, that I might have, just to be in society? Think about that, right? People hide over the littlest bullshit. People will lie to you about the shit they ate. So, you get what I'm trying to tell you? We can't judge. Put yourself in someone else's shoes. and then try to see their perspective, and then rise above, be balanced. You feel me? Now that damn lawnmower is done. Right. Love and light. Yeah, I'll see the you know, the dirty clouds trying to come in there, but we always get some love and light. Always. I appreciate everyone that took the time to listen. I affirm your upliftment. I affirm your balance. I affirm your perfection. I affirm your enlightenment. I affirm your abundance. We can achieve perfection easily every day. Why? Perfection is balance. Be blessed. Every being, every living being on this plane, I don't care if you fucked up or not, be uplifted, be enlightened.